Can Jasmy reach the price of $1 during the next bull run? Personally speaking, I think so. And even though that isn't financial advice, let me explain several reasons why I think so. And the first reason why I think Jasmy will reach at least the price of $1 during the next bull run is because I believe that Jasmy is focused on the right industry. As we all know, Jasmy is focused on the data storage industry. And when it comes to the data storage industry, I do believe that it has a lot of potential. And let me show you what I'm talking about. For example, if we take a look at this right here, we will see that according to Fortune Business Insights, they predict that the global data storage market size is projected to reach $777.98 billion by 2030, exhibiting a compound annual growth rate of 17.8% from 2023 to 2030. And I think that right there is a very shocking statistic. I believe that the potential of the data storage industry can't be underestimated. And I think that moving forward, especially crypto projects that are focused on the data storage industry will prosper in such an amazing way. I think as the data storage industry continues to grow, so will amazing crypto projects like Jasmy. And the second reason why I believe that Jasmy will at least reach the price of $1 is because I believe that they are extremely revolutionary. I mean, when you think about it, right? Most data storage nowadays is happening in a centralized way. Most of it isn't happening in a decentralized way. And I think that right there is actually not good because if you think about it, let's say all data is stored by a single entity. Let's say it's happening in a centralized way. And let's say there's a bad actor that gets access to that data and let's say it gets breached. When that happens, it's just not going to be good because you think about it, right? All the data is just stored in one place. And that right there is where decentralized data storage steps in. Quite essentially with decentralized data storage, all of the issues that exist with centralized data storage are pretty much eliminated. If you think about it, right, decentralized storage platforms break apart the user's files and distribute them across multiple nodes on their network, making it very difficult for bad actors to access everyone's data. Because not all of the data is stored in one place, it makes it very difficult for bad actors, again, right, to access everyone's data. I think that decentralized data storage is going to be the way to go moving forward. Yeah, again, right, most data storage nowadays is happening in a centralized way, but I think as time goes on, I think as more and more institutions start to understand just how amazing decentralized data storage is, I think they will slowly but surely start moving towards decentralized data storage. And I think as a result of that, crypto projects like Jasmy will do so amazing in the long term. And the third reason why I believe Jasmy will at least reach the price of $1 is because I believe that they have amazing leadership. And now some people may think, oh, who cares about leadership? But in my opinion, leadership is very important. Many crypto projects out there, the leadership is unclear. They have very bad leadership, but that is not the case when it comes to Jasmy. Because, for example, if we take a look at this, we will see that the representative director of Jasmy is a guy by the name of Kuniteka Ando. And by the way, some people may think, who cares about this Kuniteka guy? But actually, Kuniteka is a very big deal because Kuniteka was the former president and COO of the Sony Corporation. So he has a lot of extensive business experience and he knows how to run a successful company. And I think Jasmy has the right representative director leading them. And also, if we take a look at the president and COO of Jasmy, his name is Kazumasa Sato, and Kazumasa was the former CEO of Sony Style Japan. He also, much like Kuniteka, has a lot of business experience. And also, last but not least, if we take a look at the CFO of Jasmy, aka the Chief Financial Officer, his name is Hiroshi Harada, and Hiroshi used to work for KPMG. And KPMG, by the way, is one of the big four accounting firms, so that right there is a very big deal in my opinion. He has a very amazing resume. I think the leadership of Jasmy is going to carry them to great heights in the long term, and I think they will be around for a very long time. Jasmy has the right people running it. They are competent, they are professional, and they have a lot of experience. With a team like this, I believe that you can't go wrong. And the fourth reason why I believe that Jasmy will at least reach the price of $1 is because I believe that they are heading in the right direction. For example, if we take a look at this, we will see that Jasmy, as of right now, already has over 10 major partnerships, which I think is absolutely insane, especially when you consider how young Jasmy is. And also, just last year in 2022, Jasmy increased its exchange listings by over 20, which I think is very shocking. The team that is behind Jasmy, they are constantly looking for new ways to improve. You got to keep in mind, right, in 2022, the prices of cryptos, for the most part, did nothing but go down. But still, even despite that, Jasmy just kept on continuing. They kept on continuing to build, and they kept on trying to improve. And that right there can't be said about the majority of other crypto projects out there. A lot of crypto projects out there, last year they were pretty much radio silent. No more exchange listings, all the development pretty much halted, not really looking to improve. But that is not the case for a strong crypto project like Jasmy. And also, let's not forget, Jasmy in Q4 of this year is planning to lock up 35 billion Jasmy coins. And that right there is very mind-blowing because keep in mind, right, 35 billion Jasmy coins is 70% of their entire supply. I mean, just think about that, right? Again, in Q4 of this year, Jasmy is going to potentially lock up 70% of their entire supply. I mean, if that really does go through, it's going to be so insane for Jasmy, and insane in such an amazing way, because when you have that many Jasmy coins locked up, the next bull run could really just look so monstrous because naturally, right? Let's say a cryptocurrency has a lot of demand. Let's say a lot of people are FOMOing into it. And let's say at the same time, the supply of that cryptocurrency is relatively scarce. Naturally, the price is just going to increase. And that could very well happen to Jasmy during the next bull run because, when you have 70% of the entire supply locked up, the next bull run could just look, again, so ridiculous. So overall, when I consider just how amazing Jasmy is, fundamentally speaking, when I consider its partnerships, when I consider its leadership, and when I consider the potential Jasmy coin lockup, I really do believe that Jasmy will have no issues reaching the price of $1 during the next bull run. And even though this isn't an invitation to buy, sell, or trade Jasmy, that's not the case whatsoever. But even despite that, I am extremely bullish on Jasmy, and I think that during the next bull run, Jasmy is going to shock a lot of people. Make sure to subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. It's been Lee the Captain, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Bye.